So it's 10:30 at night, and I didn't like the way my last video showed this bow, and I wanted to see if I could quiet up a little bit. So put some rubber on the string, which I didn't do a very good job at it, but it's on there, you know. I put a different sight on. I put my new Viper Pit Viper sight on, and I put a different stabilizer because that old stabilizer, it's not the greatest one. It's an older Viper stabilizer. It's a little loud. So you guys will have to be the judge. Let me know if you think it's any quieter or not. I just grabbed a handful of arrows. I don't even know if they're like, I have no idea what they weigh or anything. I have no clue. So yeah, let's shoot it with the rubber and stuff in it and see if it's any better now. It's 81.6 pounds, 28.5 inches of draw, I believe. I'm not 100% on the draw. Now listen. I don't know if it sounds quieter on video or not, but man, it sure seems like I had a Matthews Triax, and I had brand new strings put on it from Weaver's Archery Shop, and I was so disappointed about how loud it was, and it didn't dawn on me until I was sitting at a truck stop shooting it. I always get these little fuzz balls, these little rubber balls. I always get these for all my strings. It's amazing. It's so amazing the difference that makes. Like, it's crazy. I think these arrows weigh like 420-ish, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. All right, listen. 3, 2, 1. This sight's even a little loud. I can hear just a little bit of something. I put new pins in there. I put new pins in there. Maybe one of them ain't quite so freaking tight. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I just thought I'd throw this sight on it. Let's shoot it without a sight once, see what it sounds like. Because I can do that. I can shoot a bow without a sight on. I've done that before. See what it sounds like without that freaking sight on. That sight definitely sounds a little loud. I gotta figure out why that sight sounds loud. That's a different one. That's a Viper sight. I can hear it though. I can hear that pin in there vibrating around. Alright, listen. Hopefully I hit the target. I feel pretty confident. Smoked him. I don't know if you can hear how quiet that thing is. Like, it's so much more quieter. That sight has something loose on it. Like, I don't know what's loose on that sight. It's even a different sight. I just got that sight, and I just added 2 pins to it, and it sounds like one of those pins are a little loose. But yeah, I think the bow sounds way quieter. You guys have to let me know what you think. Now, this is without a sight on it, so I put that loud sight back on it. Yeah, it even feels different. Like, you can really hear it. Like, there's something on this damn thing. On that B3 sight that I had on it, that sight, I remember shooting that sight down in Harrisburg and being like, Todd, the guys run it. I said, Todd, does that sight sound loud to you? He goes, yeah, I can hear something. And I don't know what it was, but this sight here, it has these 2, right there, you can kind of see it right here. It tightens down right there, and then it tightens down right here on this thingy. And that's kind of, it's like a wobbly that is. So I don't have something quite tight on here. I don't know what, but something on here is not quite tight. That tightened it up pretty good. I just got this sight not that long ago, so I definitely need to learn it. But I thought maybe, see where you put extra pins in here? So one of them might be a little loose, so I don't know. Yeah, this sight's a little loud. It could have something loose in there. But this is the Viper, Pit Viper, I think. It's not a bad sight. Like, I like it. Like, it's a nice sight. Like, I'm not trying to talk bad about Viper here or anything. Like, I love their stuff. This sight's loud. I gotta figure out why this sight is so loud. And I gotta figure out how to adjust it and everything. Like, it's a freaking awesome sight. Alright, let me grab my arrows. Alright, so I put the sight back on. You guys have to let me know if you can hear the difference. We got a 5-minute video already. You have to let me know if you can hear it with the sight on. Like I said, I need to get an Allen wrench and like really go through and try to figure out what's making that noise. But I can definitely hear it with that. But without that, the bow's pretty damn quiet for an 80-pound bow. 81.6. Yeah, like it's not even really that loud. I don't know. Maybe you guys can hear it, maybe you can't. You know, I can hear it, and it torments me because I can hear it. It's not the bow, it's the sight, because as soon as I took the sight off, it didn't make that sound anymore. But I love shooting this thing, I really do. For an 80-pound bow, like it feels like most 70-pound bows. But that's that 7-inch brace height. You know, that's where that comes into play. And there's not much of a valley. At 80%, like it almost drops right into it. Like, there, you're into it, like, right there. Like, for an 80-pound bow, like, that didn't really, you don't really notice it. I'm not really impressed with this sight. Ooh, I hit my arrow. Like, it's a good shooting sight and everything. Like, but the bubble, now it's straightened back out. I don't know if you guys can see the bubble. The bubble keeps splitting up on me. See the bubble there? You can see the little bubble. It moving back and forth there. You see it? Sometimes I go to draw my bow back to shoot. It'll be like 10 little bubbles there. There'll be a whole bunch of little bubbles. I'm like, shit, which one do I use? And I don't really like that a whole lot. Like I said, there's just some things about this sight. For a target sight, it's not bad. For hunting, it might be a little loud. But if I can figure out how to quiet it down, it might not be so bad. Try not to Robin Hood an arrow, I guess, huh? Yeah, I put it in a different spot that time. So yeah, in the big bad snowstorm, I decided to come out and see if I could do a little bit of justice for this bow. Hold on. Because I didn't feel like, you know, me shooting 80 pounds with a 400 grain arrow, 424 grain arrow, and no rubber on the strings. Like, there's no rubber on the strings, there's no rubber stabilizers. Like, it's just a bare bones, like barely a target setup. And this is just a bow that I got to play around with, and like I'm excited to see what I can do with it. Like when I got the bow, I originally planned on shooting it at like 72, 73, but I wanted the thicker limbs. And like I love it. I freaking love it. I didn't think I was going to like it at 80 pounds, but I like the way it shoots at 80 pounds. Like I like the draw cycle. I like the way it pops off. You know, there's just some things about it at 80 pounds I kind of like. Now, will it hurt my shoulders later on down the road? I don't know. I guess we'll find out, right? That's what everybody keeps telling me. Oh, you're going to blow your shoulders out. It's no good. You don't want to shoot that. I mean, what's a good weight then? Like, if 80's too much, is 70 too much? If 70's too much, 65's too much, right? And if 65's too much, you know, well, 60. Maybe we ought to just start throwing spears and shooting recurves and quit shooting compounds, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I like it. It's a cool bow. It's a cool bow. I'm glad that I got it quieted down a little bit. It's definitely better with that little bit of rubber on there. It's not much. I literally bought them cat whiskers about 5 years ago. I need to get some new ones because I have blue and I had gray. And my blue ones turned out really nice. I was like, all right, that looks good. I like it. Sexy. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice and sexy. And then I went to do the bottom one. I had one blue one left. And I was you got to fold it in half like 3 times. And then you have to bend it in half and then double knot. It's a pain in the butt. But it when I was pulling the string tight to tie it down, the string broke on me and it went, oh, I was like, son of a gun. But anyhow, just wanted to make this little video. I'm at the house bored Friday night. Can't go anywhere because the roads are icy. And I'm making my wife a cheesecake. So it's just got done. I actually got to go pull it out of the Instant Pot. But it is really snowing. It's really coming down, man. It's awesome. Alright, I'm going to take a few more shots and turn this thing off. Alright guys, peace and love. Have a good night.